What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires, taking a look at what can only be described as a cross between a tank and an APC. It's sort of an APC because it has wheels and tires instead of tracks, and it's sort of a tank because it's got a massive turret on the top of it. So you could kind of call it one or the other, I guess you could say. But before I actually get into this video, I did actually want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been sending me fan art on Instagram. It's been awesome. I've been getting like tons and tons of pieces of fan art on Instagram, and I mean, I haven't even had a chance to post all of the newer ones yet. So again, I have a huge thanks to everybody that's been sending those in. But just to get right into this, before I go anywhere, I do want to show you guys the most epic camera angle I have ever seen in Spin Tires. Boom, the turret cam. This thing gives you a turret cam. How can you argue with that? That is just incredible. But I still prefer to drive in the third-person cam, but you gotta agree that the turret cam is pretty freaking awesome. Now, you can't actually shoot anything from that turret, but it is still nice to have. Now, if you stick this thing in high, it'll go through almost anything. It'll go over anything. It'll go over and through almost anything. And it's got 25,000 allowable damage points. So in theory, I mean, you could ram this thing into a tree over and over and over again and you'd be fine. And really, that's what I've been doing with it. Now, the only problem is, it tends to run out of fuel almost instantly. I've only been driving it for maybe a couple of minutes at this point, and it's already in the red. It does not last as far as fuel goes. And I think if I was to change anything about this thing, it would instantly be the fuel, or at least how quickly it consumes fuel. Because I'll be honest, if it's consuming it that quickly, then there's not that much time for you to have fun. And I certainly get the fact that, you know, certain vehicles are gonna consume it pretty fast, but there's a balance between consuming it fast and consuming it a little bit too fast. And this thing just absolutely eats it. I'm not saying it has to be some kind of Prius, but what I am saying is that in order for you to actually drive this thing around for a while and just enjoy it, you do need to have at least a little bit of a balance with saving the fuel. Wow! That tree is not going anywhere. It literally just, oh god, rejected me completely. It was just like, nope! Let's see if we can get this thing into high to go up this hill. I'm going to give it a minute to just roll in auto. And then once it flattens out, once the ground flattens out a little bit, I'm going to give it high. And come on. There we go. Go, 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 go. Yes. Oh, come on. That is full power now. Can it climb rocks? Ooh, apparently not. Apparently not. Ooh, the Tankster has met its match. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, the Tankster. Come on, then. Oh, God. Oh, we've lost it. I think we're going to get it back. Yes. Oh, yes. We're good to go. Throw it back in high. Charge back down the mountain. Pretty much everything feels epic in this thing. There's nothing, well, except for stalling. Stalling isn't very epic, but everything that you do with this thing feels so epic that you can't even put it into words for the first, like, few minutes of driving it, because there's nothing in Spin Tires that does this. There's nothing in Spin Tires that is so ridiculously massive and can go through as many things as this can. It's so ridiculous. It's also extremely fast by Spin Tires standards. It's extremely fast. There's very few things that can keep up with this thing. I mean, it absolutely just roars down the straightaways. You know, it jumps, it gets air. I want to take this thing on the Blackwater Raceway and see how it can do on that, because honestly, I think it would actually do pretty well. Even though it's a tank, it's much faster than 99% of the tanks that I've seen so far in Spin Tires. So, well, I say tank, cross between a tank and an APC. It's the Tankster. We're still calling it the Tankster. But if I can get it through the river, ooh, come on. Yes. I don't even know if we're going to have enough fuel to get up this mountain, truthfully. Come on. Turret cam. Oh, yes. Almost there. Almost there. It's using 63 liters a minute and we only have 21 left. Oh yeah, we made it. We made it. Now it's time for a charge back down the mountain. Holy crap, here we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. Holy crap. Straight into the tree. I'm gonna roll it over though. Roll it back over and start it back up and it's good to go. That is awesome. Now all we have to do is run it out of fuel because, to be honest, it's not going to stay alive much longer. 8, 7, 6, yeah, it's almost dead. 5, 4. If it's going to die and run out of fuel, might as well have it die right in the middle of a waterfall doing something epic. And it's out. Alright, rescue back to the garage. You're going to rescue this thing back to the garage fairly often, but to be honest, you're not going to care because it doesn't matter at this point. And yeah, sure, if, again, like I said, if there's anything I would change, it would be the fuel. I would give it a ton more fuel and a ton more starting fuel as well, and a ton more fuel capacity because 800 liters just isn't enough in my opinion, but I still, you know what? Even with that one issue, I still love this thing. It's so awesome that you can't deny that it's one of the most fun vehicles to use in spin tires. It really is. Now, I will actually go ahead and link off to this one because even though I got it from a source that's fairly non-official, I have tested it out and there's no malicious software in the file or anything. So I will go ahead and link off to this one. I don't generally link off to the ones that I get from anywhere other than Uvi or spintires.nl, but in this case I'll make an exception because I feel like you guys just have to drive this thing. You have to drive it. It's that much fun. I'm gonna see if I can find my way back to that mountain. No, not the mountain, the waterfall. Now go, come on. And it just digs these massive trenches in the ground with these huge tires. Where is that? That looks like the mountain out there. Or at least something similar to it. You know what? We don't even need the road. Yeah, just cruise in the river. I mean, it's good to go. It's not slowing it down at all, really. I mean, it's slowing it down a little bit, but it's able to stay in high, which is really all I care about. There's the mountain, which means the waterfall is very close by. And at this point, we do have enough fuel to actually get there and be okay. Oh, what? Have we gotten the tank stuck? The Tankster? Nah, no, it's good to go. Tankster doesn't get stuck. What are you talking about? Now we can throw it back in high. So epic just having that massive cannon out on the front. The only thing that kind of makes me a little bit sad is the fact that you can't shoot it. I would love to be able to just, if you could shoot that thing and knock trees over, like back in Battlefield Bad Company. Oh my god, that was so fun. I just drove tanks around and shot trees down. Loved those games. The Bad Company games were so much fun. Bad Company 1. I loved Bad Company 1. Oh my god, that game was so good. Alright, let's see if we can take on this waterfall. And so far, we are not off to a good start after bouncing to the side. Yeah, it's just spinning. It's just gonna sit and spin is what it's gonna do. Let me see if I can back it up and if that'll fix it. Okay, for a second I was concerned that the Tankster might have had it, but nah, it's good to go. Or is it? I just realized, or is it? Yes, maybe. I'll try and take a similar route that I did with the MAZ, or no, it wasn't the MAZ, it was the Tatra. Thing is just spinning, and I think the problem is these rocks. I think the center section of the vehicle is getting lodged on these rocks, and it's really bogging it down. And we're using up a ton of fuel trying to get out. Yes. Well, that helped a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, come on. Nah, putting it in high just makes it spin even worse. Oh, come on, there we go. There we go. No, not even. There's too many rocks. There really is too many rocks. But I feel like I want to feature this thing some more in a later episode. Maybe trying some more hill climbing with it. But this thing was awesome. Absolutely loved it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, then don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see all of you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.